Hi, this is Sanjay Kaul, my husband.
And she is Jyoti.
And I am Anjanya Kaul.
And we are a happy, healthy family. But the things were not always like that. When our son was born, we were worried that whether we will be able to manage to stay alive for him. I was 36 already when I conceived and he was 40. So we already had our share of health problems which had begun. I was a PCOD patient and at one point in time I weighed 120 kilos.
I was 78.5 kgs. I had been diabetic for 20 odd years. My mother is also diabetic. Father was also diabetic. And that's what we don't want to pass on to our son. I used to have blood pressure. So that used to be around 140 by 100. And even the sugar levels fasting would be almost around 200. And post food used to be almost 300 also. This fear was always there. Anjane is very young and he has to grow up. What will happen to him? Who will take care if something happens to us?
And obviously the lifestyle that we were following, Anjana was also following. So I could see him also going our way, which was a big concern for me. And during lockdown particularly, sitting in one place, playing games, even the online classes, lack of exercise, he started putting on a lot of weight and that was a turning point in our life.
So लॉकडाउन से पहले तो सब कुछ नॉर्मल चल रहा था, ठीक चल रहा था. आई वॉज फिट एंड फाइन. जब मैं फाइनली खेलने गया लॉकडाउन के बाद तो मेरे फ्रेंड्स ने मुझे देखा तो वो कह रहे थे ये तो मोटा हो गया है, ही इज गॉट ओबीस. एंड लोग स्टार्टेड टीजिंग मी लाइक ए मोटे, ए हाथी, तू यहाँ क्या कर रहा है एंड ऑल दैट. सो वन डे आई केम बैक होम एंड मैंने मम्मा को कंप्लेन किया कि they were teasing me a lot.
So I told him they will tease you, they are not wrong. I told him कि आपको weight कम करना ही होगा, there is no other option. That's when I showed them this video. I had come across this Satvik video almost a year ago. I had sent it to Sanjay but he had ignored it initially.
This time we thought this will definitely help Anjanya also and we watched it together.
पहले भी पापा मुझे एक्सरसाइज करने के लिए बोलते थे, लेकिन जब मम्मा ने पूरे लाइफस्टाइल के बारे में मेरे को कन्वे किया तो इट वाज लाइक ये तो सही है.
So let's do it together.
I am in too. All the credit goes to mom.
I must tell you that she has been a mentor, a guide and the initiator.
Oh, we used to look forward to mornings. We would come up together as a family. We would exercise, some body movements here and there, yoga. And he used to do weightlifting and all.
I really loved sunbathing क्योंकि मम्मा ने मुझे कहा था कि if you will go to sunbathe, then she will give me a massage. क्या अम्मा थोड़ा प्रेशर तो अप्लाई करो. I love those sunbathing times and massages together.
And I love my wet packs. It's like having a spa at home. I would just go about doing my work and sometimes the neighbors would ask me, "Bhabhi kya ho gaya? Bukhar ho gaya?" But I would just keep doing my things.
Mouse देखा क्या? Anjane, I need the mouse यार.
क्या पापा अभी मैं कुछ कर रहा हूँ, अभी बाद में आके ले लो.
I have some important office work to do.
क्या करना है तुमको माउस का सुबह सुबह? अभी तो वेट पैक लगाया है, थोड़ा सा रिलैक्स कर लो.
After exercises, we used to drink our Ashgard juice. Ashgard had also started growing on our house.
The compost from my kitchen waste. So the seeds have grown on their own and they came from the compost.
at around 10 a.m. we break our fast and we have seasonal fruit. This almost completes 16 hours or so.
And my favorite is though the chocolate smoothie bowl. अच्छा बना है अम्मा.
You like it?
Yeah.
So we open the YouTube videos and start cooking, looking at the video. It was a lot of fun learning the Satvik recipes, and especially cooking in mitti ke bartan was a real change. It was nice, very earthy feel to the whole thing. Initially, it was a little bit of challenge because you know we were used to eating grains and heavy food और हमें ऐसा लगता था कि हमें नींद ही नहीं आएगी अगर हम कुछ heavy खाना नहीं खा लेंगे.
What I realized, all this is in the mind only.
In my opinion, Satvik food is so tasty, so awesome and so nice.
In fact, after some time, Anjana became the food police in the house.
Oh yes. आज बारिश का मौसम हो रहा है, पकोड़े मंगा लेते हैं.
नहीं बाबा, no cheating.
एक दिन से क्या होता है?
नहीं बाबा, no cheating तो no cheating.
Okay.
अरे बाबा थोड़ी और सब्जी तो लो.
ले तो ली, और कितनी लूं?
But this is only 1.5 कटोरी ना, आपको तो 2 कटोरी खाना है.
ओहो, देना यार.
Initially, enema was difficult, but later on when I tried it, then I felt it easily doable.
Yeah, after the enema, he would start just singing and being very happy and merry.
I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier.
Initially, I felt that there's no need of enema. I had no bowel issues, but it really made a lot of difference. It had a lot of benefit.
Oh yeah, he hacked my enema kit also. Has anybody seen my enema kit? तुमने मेरा ही यूज कर लिया.
I changed the catheter, Baba. See, when we started following all the elements of the lifestyle, the new lifestyle, be it food, be it exercise, be it enema, so that made the change. That is how we saw that things are changing in a big way. See, I have been diabetic for more than 20 years now. As soon as we started doing this, the things started changing drastically.
He was taking medication 3 times a day, but within the first week, his morning medication had stopped. Within a week, yes. Never ever in the last 23 years has it happened that the medication has even decreased, and even his BP medications were surprisingly gone in the next 3 weeks.
The level of energy I see now is unbelievable. I find a total change. I was 78.5 kgs. Now I am 65. I am 55 years old. My colleagues, they keep on saying, you look very young. How did you do that?
उसके बाद से इनके शीशे वाला टाइम बहुत बढ़ गया है. जैसे ही कोई इनको प्रेज करता है, he just comes home, stands in front of the mirror and just looks at himself, and he hasn't been happier in years. Actually, घर का माहौल बहुत बदल गया है because of his temper being in his control. Earlier, he used to be very short-tempered. Now, he's very balanced. It makes a lot of difference in our daily lives also.
People say that if the disease is genetic, then you can't do anything. But that's not true. What I see is that change can happen. With this process, I could see the change.
It is a myth, I would like to say, that it is a myth that diabetes cannot be reversed. I would say it is a medical lie. I have seen it in my family with great satisfaction that if you are determined and if you follow the right lifestyle, diabetes is a completely reversible disease.
She dedicated her life to see that we all are healthy मुझे और अंजनिया को ठीक करने के चक्कर में she also got benefited. We all in fact got benefited out of this.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, I was not even looking at my health and my body. My PCOD was not my concern. These benefits started coming on their own. 4 महीने पहले आप यहाँ ये jaw bones नहीं देख सकते थे. My face was similar to my neck, but after following the lifestyle, my weight came down and now I am at 75 and going south. I was 5XL earlier and I have come down 5 sizes almost. To large, extra large, and some brands even medium size. Another classic sign of PCOD was that I had very less hair here. My beautician used to say, "बहुत फर्क पड़ गया. At least now I can feel hair here on your scalp." And she can think of making hairstyles for me. The hair growth on my face was so thick that I had to shave every morning. But now, as you can see, there is no hair. There was a lot of pigmentation here on my neck. And after I lost weight, this whole pigmentation has gone. Now there is no pigmentation, as you can see. I can't even explain how I feel looking in the mirror now. It has completely turned my life around. You know, it's gone from here to here.
But what brings us most of the joy is the change that we found in Anjaneya.
He dropped a lot of weight also.
Before the lifestyle, I was 70 to 71 kgs and I almost dropped down to 68, 67.
So we had a weight challenge, both Anjaneya and myself. Who is going to bring down the weight first?
And finally, he won the challenge.
Till now.
Yeah, so what?
The best part is कि वो जो PT exercise है जिसमें hand को ऐसे clutch करना होता है, that पहले मैं बिल्कुल नहीं कर पाता था and now अभी इतना easily पकड़ पा रहा हूँ मैं. 2 आसन जो बहुत ही difficult लगते थे वो थे नौकासन और धनुरासन, और अब आसानी से वो आसन कर पाता हूँ बहुत easily. Other kids of my age, they fall for the advertisements which are promoted by the famous superstars and the famous sports stars. But the fact is that the celebs, they just do it for money and they actually do not consume because they themselves know that it is not good for health. When I got thinner, many people recognized it and they started asking me, इसके पीछे का राज क्या है? So I said it's nothing, it's just food habits and what I call is diet, sattvic dieting. बट जैसे अरे बच्चों को डाइटिंग थोड़ी ना करनी चाहिए, बच्चे तो अभी खाने पीने की एज है, खाओ पियो मस्त रहो. द रॉन्ग आइडिया ऑफ द सोसाइटी इज दैट डाइटिंग इज समथिंग वेर यू स्किप फूड, बट डाइटिंग इज एक्चुअली समथिंग वेर यू ईट गुड नेचुरल फूड गिवन बाय द मदर नेचर.
We are actually very happy and satisfied parents today. And we are sure that we are going to pass on the legacy of a happy and a healthy lifestyle for our son. The other day I saw him fiddling with his phone. So I thought इसने कोई नई गेम खेलना शुरू कर दिया है फिर से. I was just about to shout at him, and then I realized that, he's rolling his eyes up and down. I realized that वो वीडियो देख के अपनी आई एक्सरसाइज कर रहा है. इसके लिए उसने खुद से ही शुरू कर दिया and we didn't even know he took the initiative of his own. I was very satisfied to see that he has taken responsibility to take the right steps and take care of his own health.